Alright guys, in this video we're going to be talking about how to mark key levels during London Open and during London session. Now you need to understand that when it comes to marking key levels, you have to be very precise and also careful. The way you mark key levels during New York session, not the same way you mark key levels during London session or London Open. Firstly, let's start with what is London Open. Okay, now London Open happens around 7:30 to 8 a.m. Nigeria time. Remember, Nigeria use the same time with UK, some part of UK. Okay, now during the London Open, that is when we experience what? Volatility, breakouts, and smart money what? Manipulation. All this happens when? During London Open. So when it comes to trading the London Open, you need to be very, very careful. Remember, London Open is the start of London session. So you have to be very, 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 very careful. You need to be sure that, okay, this market has actually been consolidating before I should be looking forward to a breakout, or this market is consolidating. Let me watch between 7:30 to 8 a.m. for the market to break out either to the upside or to the downside before I start looking for what? A buy or a sell. For example, during London session, right? Now, during Asian session, approaching London session, immediately you notice 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. Nigeria time, you would notice a breakout to the upside or a breakout to the downside. Now, you don't rush and trade this because what? This is because of what? The London Open. Banks in London are open. Trades are open. Everybody have started their daily activities for that day. Money is starting to move from one party to another party. So you have to be very, very careful. What you want to do is to wait for that market to come back and retest. Then you look for a sell. Or for that market to what? To break above here, come back here, then you look for a buy. You have to be very, very careful when it comes to trading what? The London session. Always make sure you're not trapped during the London Open until you've mastered supply and demand. Okay? Good. Now let's move to London session. Now, what is London session? Now, this is one of the most popular sessions in the world, especially for people that use GMT+1, because our timing aligns properly with the London session. It happens from 8 a.m. in the morning down to 5 p.m. This is Nigerian time and UK time. You understand? Now, what pairs are traded during the London session? GBP USD, Euro USD, GBP CAD, USD CHF, GBP JPY, Euro JPY, and the almighty Euro GBP. Now, like I said, when it comes to GBP USD, if you're actually someone that is scared of trading gold, but you need a pair that moves very fast, then you move to what? GBP USD and what? And GBP JPY. These pairs would give you explosive move, 100 pips, 200 pips, 300 pips in a day. But you have to be what? Very precise when trading them. Be very careful. Then when we talk about pairs that are a bit slow, you can focus on what? Euro USD. Very conservative. Most times, before anything will happen in this pair is when there's a fundamental news. Then you'll see an explosive move either to the upside or to the downside. Then GBP CAD, of course, GBP CAD is being influenced by what? By oil and what? And the UK's economy. So pay attention to that. Then we move to USD CHF. Now, USD CHF, this is the Swiss franc, which is the Switzerland currency, and what? The United States dollar. Remember, the Swiss franc is also a safe haven, a very, very good currency in the European Union or the European region. Okay. Then we move towards to Euro JBP. Now, let's say you want to trade Euro pairs. You're scared of the volatility on GBP USD and GBP JPY, but you know how to trade Euro USD. Now, you're looking for a Euro pair that moves very fast, that GBP or USD is not included. Then you go for what? Euro JPY. It's a very good substitute, especially when you know how to trade, but you're looking for a pair that is not as fast as GBP USD or GBP JPY. Then you can go for what? Euro JPY. Now, I would never advise any of my students, online or physical, to trade Euro GBP because Euro GBP is usually very, very slow. This market could be moving like this for 1 month before you see an explosive move to the downside or an explosive move to the upside. So please avoid this pair, Euro GBP, okay? When you've mastered how to mark your supply and demand zones, your key levels, you know how to spot liquidity, you understand everything I've been teaching so far, only marking key levels can even keep you profitable. Do you understand? Now you stick to what? You stick to GBP or Euro pairs. Then now, like I said before, London session is one of the most popular sessions, and also the session they call what? Sniper session. Now I have an educator. Most of you must have seen him on my previous YouTube video, known as TY. He loves to trade London session very, very well. Do you understand? He trades only GBP USD. So he's always awake by 7 a.m., 7:30, 8 a.m. to take a setup from GBP USD. During that time, I'm usually asleep. When I wake up by 10 a.m., that's when I'll look for setup in the market and trade, okay? So please and please, find a pair that resonates with how you live your daily life. Do you go to sleep early? Do you go to bed late? Find a pair that would not stress you so that you will not wake up and that pair has already pushed up or pushed down and you end up looking for reversals. Okay, good. Now, London session is the best session for what? For breakouts. And also, London session is a session that if you are not careful, you're going to be caught up during what? Fake outs, especially when you're in a rush. So please and please take notes. When it comes to volatility, you will get enough during London session, especially during the London Open when the market is about to explode to the upside or to the downside. Go to your chart tomorrow. Look at the chart, GBP USD, 7:30 to 8 a.m. You will just see the market spike to the upside or to the downside. So when you learn how to mark your key levels, you could take some of this explosive move like 5 trade and you might end up catching 4. And you know what that will do to your account. So let's move to the chart. Let's use Euro USD for example to mark this, okay? Or let's use GBP USD. GBP USD is also a very good pair, and we can actually use it to mark to mark our London Open key level. Because when it comes to marking your London Open key level, you have to be very, very careful. You shouldn't be in a rush, okay? They worry this network now. I will check whether it will cut off. Alright, so let's look at GBP USD. Now, firstly, you want to catch the London Open, correct? Good. Now, what do? You go to where? You go to your 1 hour time frame. Very, very important. If you want to catch the London Open first, you go to your 1 hour time frame. You look for 7:30 in the morning. Now, where is 7:30 in the morning? Let's see. This is 1 a.m. It's 2 a.m. It's on 25th. It's 7 a.m. Good. You can see this is what? This is 7 o'clock in the morning, and this is what? 8 o'clock, and this is what? The explosive move before the market down recovered. So this is what? Pay attention to what happened here, guys. The market was actually what? The market was actually consolidating here. Then immediately during London Open, which was 7:30 to 8 a.m., what happened? We saw an explosive move to the downside. Now, what would you classify this explosive move as? This is a fake out. Because of course, this market is actually bullish, but the market just actually took out those early buyers during the London Open before the market recovered the trend. Please take notes. Like I said, the London Open, which happens 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. in the morning, would either break out to the upside, that is the right direction, or fake out to the wrong direction. If you don't know how to trade it, wait for the market to make that move. After the market makes that move, then what do? You come into the charts. Now, after the market makes that move, then you go back to your daily, mark your key level, come to your 4 hour, mark your key levels, and with everything I've taught you guys so far, we continue, okay? Now, let's check Euro USD. Let's look for what? Let's look for 7:30 also. Let's look for 7:30 also, okay? This is on the 25th, right? Let's look for 7:30. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Good. Now let's pay attention to this. Look at what happened here. This was the London Open, right? Now we're looking for, let's look for in the morning. All right, this is 6 a.m. in the morning, right? Then 7 a.m. 8 a.m. Boom. What happened? The market was actually consolidating. Then immediately London session opened. Boom. The market dumped. After the market dumped, we saw another exhaustion here. This is an exhaustion that what? This is an exhaustion that led to what? It led to what? A reversal. So please and please take notes. When it comes to trading London Open and London Session, there are two different things. London Open is when you're looking forward to what? To catch those explosive move that happens to be a breakout or a fake out. If it's a breakout, then the market busted to the upside, to the downside. And if it's a fake out, the market moved in an opposite direction. Those are when smart money tries to trap traders. So you need to learn how to trap the trappers. And how do you learn that? By staying out of the charts if you don't understand what to do. Or you watch out if that exhaustion that was created is an exhaustion that will lead to a continuation or an exhaustion that will lead to a reversal. That is the only way to trade London Open. Then after that happens, then from 8:30, 9 a.m., you can analyze your chart very easily, mark your key levels, and with that being said, you're going to be very profitable. So I hope this video have actually taught you guys how to mark your key levels during London Open and London session in general. Remember, this session runs from 8:30 in the morning down to 5 p.m. I remain Oko Anthony Uche. Remember, we are snipers. We don't rush the chart, we wait for the market to come to us. If you love the way I teach and you would love to learn from me from my online mentorship, registration is currently ongoing. Tap the link in the description and I'll be looking forward to having you in class. Peace.